Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we are looking at Deathstroke issue 33. This is the next part of the Batman vs. Deathstroke storyline. And Deathstroke in this issue is teamed up with Robin, who keeps calling him father and pointing out things they have in common, like a short temper. So he's saddled with Robin for the entire storyline. Their whole goal is to go meet this guy and make sure something is protected. Well, Nightshade shows up to recover this secret thing, story MacGuffin, whatever. And Nightshade is freelancing again. She's not working for the Suicide Squad anymore, so she's been hired to recover this thing. Robin ends up having to protect the undercover agent guy that Deathstroke's hired, because this thing is, whatever this information thing is really dangerous. But Nightshade is occupying Deathstroke, so Robin's kind of on his own. So Robin ends up getting sucked into the land of the Nightshades, and it's slowly driving him crazy, giving him nightmares, whatnot. And shockingly, Deathstroke lets himself be dragged in there to save him, but Robin gets a sword and attacks him. By attacking him, he actually breaks Nightshade's grip, and they get out of there. In the process, Deathstroke has to give up what he was protecting, and it turns out that it doesn't quite work out the way Nightshade thinks it did. Robin and Deathstroke have a little falling out there, but it turns out that Robin may have been working for Batman the whole time. We're not sure if Robin was working for Batman or not. It's just sort of up in the air. It's not real distinct, but Deathstroke's annoyed either way. He doesn't like that kid very much, and quite honestly, I really can't blame him. But this was written by Chris Priest with Ed Baines on pencils, Richard Friend on inks, Dini Ribeiro on color, Willie Schubert letters, edited by Alex Antone. Brian Cunningham is, of course, group editor, and Dave Weigelos was assistant editor. This was a good issue. It's a little weaker than the other parts up to this, but it was pretty good. So I would definitely recommend this issue, but it's not going to make a whole lot of sense out of the context of what's going on with the whole Batman versus Deathstroke storyline, because Batman's not in this one. So the fact that there's this like bioweapon in there it's kind of just a MacGuffin to progress a story along. It's an okay story, but it definitely, in the broader context, is a decent part of this Batman Deathstroke rivalry. The art is really good, I thought. I liked it. It's not the greatest, but it's definitely solid art. Letters and colors were great too. It's definitely a good book. Nightshade looks really good, so I'd recommend it, but as its own story, it was just kind of okay. That's just my take on it. As always, thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing so you don't miss future reviews, and we hope to see you on the next one.